Hi and welcome to my channel. Today we are making bread and egg toast. Okay, so what you need bread, some eggs, onion, pepper, curry and thyme. So here I'm slicing my onion followed by my pepper. So you also do that if you are making this at home. If you want to try this recipe, just follow the steps in this video and you'll get it correctly. So once I'm done with slicing my onion and pepper, I put them into a plate. So you do that as well. Then you get your eggs and break them into the sliced onion and pepper. In this recipe you don't have to fry the onion and pepper first before um, adding the egg. No, just do it this way and the result will come out very well. So I'm done cracking my egg. It's time for me to add some dry pepper just to increase the heat of the food. I'm from Africa. We like our food to be a bit spicy, so I added thyme. Then after that, I added curry powder. As you can see, just add little or depending on your preference. Some don't like, some like, so it's optional. So at this time, I'm done adding my curry. Now I need to add salt to taste. So I added my salt. Please be careful so as not to add too much salt. Here I've already put oil in my pan, so I'm heating it on the fire. Make sure you spread the oil around, let it go around the frying pan. Then after that, I whisked my egg very well to mix everything together. Then I poured it into the pan and I started frying. So please make sure to whisk everything. Remember, all the ingredients are in the egg. If you don't whisk properly, it will not mix properly. So you want everything to be to integrate very well. That is the onion, pepper, salt, and other ingredients you mix. So at this time, allow it to fry. Just keep checking to see that it doesn't get burnt. But the end goal here is that you need a very dry egg both sides. So make sure you check for it, to see how dry it is. So now this vegetable, I was supposed to add it to the egg mix, but I forgot. So it wasn't too late. I added it at this point. So I kept checking and I saw that it was dry enough and it was a good time for me to flip. So I flipped the egg over just so I can cook the other side as well. So after flipping, the other side was well dried. I brought the bread and I placed it on the egg. As you can see, I'm pressing the bread into the egg because I want the bread to absorb some of the oil from the egg. I checked and I found out that the other side was dry enough for me to cover the bread with the egg. So I started covering the egg with the bread. Make sure you do this on every side. No, just keep pushing and pushing. So the bread was dry, the egg yolk was dry enough for me to flip again. So I did that, pushing everything together. So if you want your bread to an egg to be very crispy, if you want it to be very brown, you can leave it on the fire. But I didn't want it to be very crispy and brown, so I removed it at this time. I got my plate and it was time for me to get my bread and egg off the heat. So you can see my bread and egg is ready, toast is ready. It's a very simple recipe to do. Your kids will love it, you will also love it. Okay, so see how beautiful this is. It came out very well and it was delicious as well. You can have this for breakfast and even for um, dinner. Okay, so please, I would love you to try this at home. At this point, I'll ask you to like my video, share and comment, and please subscribe to this channel and help this channel to grow.